Hello, and welcome back to Oblivion. So, oh yeah, I can. I'll make sure I show you disabled God mode. So, I, this is just exactly where I left off. I really have to go to bed because I have work tonight when I'm recording this. But
Somebody, if you've got the stones for it.
oh well,
I see.
Martin, we're going. Martin, ah, this is not cash money. We're gonna go to the market. I'm gonna go to the market and hopefully I'm gonna get at least some damn boots. Maybe some boots and
What is
also
it?
hopefully gauntlets, but boots is not the only thing that's like necessary, I think. Personally. Best effects. Because goodness gravy. Hi.
A pleasure.
First off,
Let's see what.
to repair all my stuff. I need that.
Let's do business.
Okay, so you don't have anything fucking good.
Be seeing you.
Do you have anything
It's my
good?
pleasure.
I know you
What
have
can I
heavy
interest
armor,
you in?
which might be better, but you have no. You have okay.
You too.
You know what? It's fucking. It's
Good day. Let's do
better
business.
than nothing. Grab these boots. Oh, and these gauntlets.
Pleasure doing. A pleasure.
Better than nothing, but we're gonna have to get something better than this. It's stupid.
Farewell.
All right, Martin. Like I said before, we're not going right now. We're off to fucking Shaden Hall. We're going to Shaden Hall because I'm not letting Ruin die. I'm not letting Ruin stay dead, I guess. Wait, but if it makes him just obedient, I don't want Ruin as like a slave. I just want him to be, be my buddy. Martin, if he's a slave, I'm gonna be sad. But he's not gonna be a slave. I knocked him out with the power of boners. Kevin, ignore that I was talking about. Oh, what the? What? Ah! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come in here. Well, fancy you stopping by our humble abode for a visit. I have business with Gloom. Ah, well, as you can see, he's just finishing his meal. I imagine he won't object to a spot of conversation. You're free to explore our headquarters. Now, excuse me, I'm going to finish my meal. Oh. You are surprisingly surprisingly nice. Considering you just threw all your food at me. That's definitely, that whole experience has definitely told me that I need to, that I really need to invest in a light spell. Hello, Shade. You best watch yourself, stranger. You never know when the shades that stalk you will strike, and then they have very strike. Then it looks down on you with eyes that see you but do not acknowledge your presence. Don't you know it's rude to interrupt people when you're eating? No, I suppose you don't know such things. Hey, listen. Business with Gloom, so talk to Gloom already. My food is getting cold. Hey, you guys are being surprisingly humble, considering they're not humble, but nice, considering I just barged in here. Arrogance drips venomously from Gloom's voice as he speaks, obviously not intimidated by your stern expression. Ah, the reptile lover returns to grace us with your usual unique aroma. Argonian shadow scale, isn't it? Surely such a perfume as that sells for a small fortune in the Imperial City Market District. What's that? You aren't wearing shadow scale scented perfume. And how could you possibly smell of such unless... Gloom scrunches up his face in mock disgust. Oh dear. I don't even want to think about it. You work with the shadow scales. If he is concerned by your statement, he doesn't show it, instead raising a single eyebrow to meet his hairline. Oh, and what has led you to that conclusion? The tavern burned down. Yes, I'd heard about the fire at the Tavern of the Battered Dragon. Rumor has it Roshana is planning to turn the land into a stable. A shame. I'd always enjoyed partaking of a drop of ale in that place. Unfortunately, your accusation proves nothing. We Shadow Seekers had long frequented that tavern. We simply left to return to our headquarters here on the night of the fire, the same as we've done all times previously. Twilight led Ruin into an ambush. Oh, come now. I do think that is a bit unfair, to try and blame poor Twilight for such an unfortunate coincidence. After all, from what Twilight has told me, he went to greet A great deal of effort to provide information for your pet Argonian, don't call him that, and you too when you turned up in Shadenhall chasing his tail. Speculation that the ambush outside of Shadenhall was orchestrated by Twilight proves nothing. I found this letter addressed to you. Gloom examines the letter you took from In-Death's embrace, a wide grin slowly spreading across his face. Well, I suppose that clinches it. I guess that I did offer my unique services to the Shadow Scales. However, whilst I was the one responsible for resurrecting Ruined Tale, none of the Shadow Seekers are guilty of the other accusations you made. You have to understand that what I did wasn't personal, it was merely business. In-Death's embrace offered to pay me a lot of money to resurrect your friend. He had the body and essence necessary for me to complete the task. If it had been you offering the same deal, I would have taken it instead. Business is business, after all. So now that you have stuck your nose into my business and found what you sought, care to tell me why you're here? I want you to resurrect him again. This time, both of Gloom's eyebrows rise to meet his hairline. How ironic. After my previous statement, you now are, in fact, making the same offer as the Shadow Scales. Well, I suppose that you don't have his physical form with you, since from all appearances you aren't lugging an Argonian in your pack. That means we need a replacement vessel. Do you at least have something of his essence? Yeah, I have his heart. So that means we have 2 of the 3 articles we need to resurrect your pet lizard. He's not my pet. We have the soul, which I can collect from the abyss of the faithless, and we have the essence taken from his heart. But we lack the replacement vessel, a new body for him to occupy, since you don't have his with you. Not all bodies are appropriate. I would suggest that you find a male Argonian, and preferably a younger one. Older bodies don't take to the new soul as well as young ones. Somewhat conveniently, I know that there was a young Argonian by the name of Missing Tooth buried in Shadenhall Cemetery recently. If you aren't above delving into moral ambiguity, I suggest you acquire that corpse so that we may complete the trio of items necessary for the resurrection. Alright, that's excellent news. Since I'm in the charitable mood, I'll even give you a shovel with which to do the digging. Here you go. Necromancer passes you a well-used shovel, rubbing his hands together in eager anticipation. What will this cost me? Provided you can acquire the body, it won't cost you anything. Don't look so surprised. I'm willing to do it for free for 2 reasons. First of all, I enjoy my work, else I wouldn't do it. The opportunity to call forth another soul from the abyss is always a great deal of fun. Secondly, there's something deliciously satisfying about seeing one such as you stoop to grave robbing. Fuck you. I will readily take my payment from seeing you abandon morals and principle in favor of saving your friend. Such is the type of creature that I am. I'll return with the body. I'll be here waiting. Don't take too long. The more you let Missing Tooth's body decompose, the more difficult it will be to resurrect your departed friend. Dude, this fucking body better have a massive goddamn wang. Swear to God. Massive god.
By the 9 divines, you're the grand champion of the arena. This is such an honor.
I'm just gonna try and make sure nobody recognizes me by looking crazy. Whoa! Lulu, I'm a crazy wood elf. Lulu, I'm like Larthir. Lulu, I'm not the grand champion. Lulu. Okay. Fucking okay. In front of you lies the grave of the Argonian Missing Tooth. From the look of the freshly turned dirt in front of his grave, it would seem that he has not been dead for long. This is fucked up. With your shovel in hand, you pause for a moment to consider the moral implications of what you are about to do. Once you begin digging, there will be no turning back. Listen. He's dead, right? And he's not like, he's not like the kind of dead where someone is willing to resurrect him from the grave, right? Like, yes, it's a bit fucked up, but he's not using his body anymore. Like, will his family miss his body? Yes. But I don't know his family, so I'm done justifying myself. I've taken Missing Tooth's body from his grave in Shadenhall Cemetery. I shall now take it to Gloom so he can draw a Ruined Tale to it from the Abyss of Faithless. Okay. Martin? You are not going to tell a fucking soul about this, okay? I'm gonna drop. That's my sign of remembrance from Missing Tooth. Is he called Missing Tooth because he's missing all his teeth? We should check that. I don't want a fucked up body for my boyfriend, okay? I just don't want it, okay? My arrows. Oh yeah, and I should also... Listen. Martin, I swear, do not tell anybody, okay? Actually, you know what? Think of it like this. If we become friends, this is the level of commitment I will give to you. Okay? Because I want my friends back. Hi there, buddy. You return, and with a hearty and rather unpleasant-smelling Argonian body in your possession. Does he have a big dick? I'm very impressed. I never would have thought you'd stoop to grave robbing, to defiling the sanctity of the dead to further your own cause. All right then, give me the body. Follow me into the basement. I have a little chamber in there in which I like to dabble in the art of death. Listen, I'm not proud of this. Martin, I'm not proud of this, okay? But I want... Martin, you don't get to judge me, okay? What have you done in the past? You probably were like a dater guy or whatever. Probably. Shadow Secret Party. Okay. Hey, hello, Martin. Is Ruin gonna be mad at me for doing this? It's fine. I don't like being down here. Oh, I don't like that either. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Listen, even if he's mad at me for doing this to... Oh, doing this to Mr. Missing Tooth, I can live with that if it means that he gets to live. Even if he has wants nothing to do with me. I don't want my guy Ruin to be dead. That's all. I have also noted that I've lost my eye. Oh. Well, your friend is back, and only a little the worse for wear. I hope you enjoyed the experience of throwing away the last of your morals. I'll leave you alone to get reacquainted. Farewell. Please don't be mad at me, Ruin. Ruin, please don't be mad at me. Ruin, I'm going to save it in case you're mad at me. I know I won't be able to do anything about this if you're mad at me, but... Ruin, now occupying the body that once belonged to Missing Tooth, opens his eyes and looks around in wonderment. What? It's you! I thought I had seen you in the abyss, and that I even dared to hope that you might be coming for me, yet I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe that you would come for me despite such great risk to yourself. We have accomplished the impossible by slaying in Death's embrace and freeing me from the abyss and the Shadowskull stronghold. It is not the fact that you succeeded that truly impresses me. You have tendency to succeed at anything you attempt. The fact that you went to such great lengths for my sake. One could say that you even battled death on my behalf, and more importantly, won. You risked everything for me, and I will never forget it. Oh, it's good to see you. Do you have a... Does this body have a big dick, dude? Big penis? Don't tell Kevin, he gets jealous. It's good to see you. In the past, I had always considered the concept of friendship to be a foreign one. Trust is not something that is found easily in my society, and so I had come to believe that I would never experience it. Yet whenever circumstances have grown difficult, and most ordinary creatures would run, you and you alone have stayed by my side. You have constantly demonstrated your commitment to me as a companion, despite my earlier deceptions. I trust you as no other, and I respect you as no other for this. I trust you too, Ruin. Ruin smiles broadly, and that it was your friend who was smiling. You cannot help but be bothered by the fact that it is Missing Tooth's face. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for everything. Now, can we please leave this dank place? Weed, prepare. I don't particularly like the Shadow Seeker Party, and I long to see the sky over Tamriel. We're gonna get you some clothes, my guy. Oh yeah, Martin. Martin, you never got acquainted. Martin, this is Ruin. Ruin, this is Martin. He is the son. Yeah, he's illegitimate technically, but he's the only heir now. So yeah, I was supposed to bring him to Wayne and Priory, but then I got a lead to come and save you. So I guess technically I also put the entire fate of the world in jeopardy for you. So yeah, Martin, don't say anything, okay? Oh, please don't. Please don't. Please don't say anything about this, Martin. Please don't. Just forget about it, okay? Oh, do they have... There's no way they have Shadow Banish, right? There's no way. They just have cheap wine stuff, right? Yeah, okay. I'm still not trusting this entirely. Get out of here. Good to see. How does it? You don't have to answer. Okay. As expected. Nothing. Okay, so Okay, so Ruin and Martin, we have to get you your stuff back. Now, I know you might not want to see the stuff that you had when you were a slave, but it's like really good armor, and also I can't wear it because it's too heavy. So you just work out those thick lizardy muscles. I'm gonna assume you have a big dick now. Okay? I mean, I assume you had a big dick before, but I assume you have even like big. What the fuck you guys saying about me? Oh my god, Kevin! It's Kevin! Run! Ah, 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 ah. I told you he gets jealous. Run! Run before he kills us all! Run before he kills us all for daring to be flirty and with you. Run! Run, run, run. Run, run, Rudolph. Rudolph, won't you? First, Ruin, I want to make sure you are close enough for me to speak to. Okay. This is not where I put. Okay, so I admittedly excuse me. Equipment. So take this blizzard sword, then take all of these. Where did I put? Have your hood back too. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. Good as new. Let's save it. Okay, Martin. So now there's only one bed and there's 3 of us. So we're all just gonna have to get really close. All right. I'll be on bottom. That's a good enough time. We all good? You all good? Okay, now, assuming that the resurrection fully worked and you're now fully sane still, first off, wait here. Okay. Follow me. Let's discuss strategy. Make this place your home for now. Very well. From now on, this is my home. When you tell me to go, I will return here. All right. Don't worry about your shadow guy. Okay. So let's. All right, Martin. You were kind of mildly helpful. Actually, no, you were really helpful with this guy that is still in my house and dead. But that's okay. Let's take you to the priory now. Oy vey. Oh, what now?
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Waynon Priory.
Oh, hold on. Tell me what happened.
I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Mabarel is dead.
Oh, who's attacking him?
I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers, ordinary. Suddenly, weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran.
And, where's Joffrey? Is he safe? Is he alright?
I don't know. In the chapel, praying, I think. You must help us.
Okay. You run, dude. You are, like, not...
What's going on?
Kevin, I know you're probably... Where's Ruben go? Where did Ruben go?
Dawn is breaking.
Watch out! There may be
Ruin?
more of them! Awaits me.
Ruin.
Time of
Ruin.
freedom is
Got
almost
this one!
here.
What the fuck?
Die,
Where did Ruin go? What is going on with Ruin? I'm just gonna...
Only the...
Where the fuck did Ruin go? Okay, that's strange.
I think we should.
Yeah, okay. Okay, well... Oh,
God's blood that came out of nowhere. Have you seen Grandmaster Joffrey?
I just got here, dude. Aranor said he was in the chapel.
Quick! He may need our help.
Okay. Ruin, why are you... That's my horse! That's the horse that Prior Mabel gave me. Maberell. That's very rude of you to do, I'll be honest. Can you get off that? No?
Your timing
Damn
is
rats.
excellent. I'll take care of
Ruin seems to be either glitched or cursed.
Someone's been murdered. You're back. Thank Talos. They attacked without warning. I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Maberell shout. I had just time to arm myself. The Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see if it is safe.
I'll go check on the amulet.
We'll go together, but I fear the worst.
Rip Brother Piner, I guess. That's what you get doing 3 days.
I fear the enemy came here for the Amulet of Kings.
Oh, he's a bit broken, it seems. Hey, dude, why are you on that fuck? Okay, well, he's stolen my horse and is not getting off. So, found a little problem with his morality. Can you please come in here? Okay. Alright, fine. Whatever, Ruin. You stay outside then.
They've taken it! The Amulet of Kings is gone! The enemy has defeated us at every turn!
I found Martin.
So
He's
it is
safe.
not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will.
Where will Martin be safe?
Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us, but we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once.
Yes, we should. Amulet of Kings.
With the amulet taken by the enemy, we must get Martin to safety at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Cloud Ruler Temple.
Cloud Ruler Temple was built long ago by the founders of the Blades, back in the days of Raymond Cyrodiil. It is high in the mountains near Bruma, our ancient fortress, sanctuary, refuge of last resort. Martin will be as safe there as anywhere.
Okay.
We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
I'll be honest, dude. If they stole my horse, this kind of makes me upset. What if this is getting on the horse gonna crash my game, though? Okay, it doesn't. Nothing. I'm gonna try to do something where I save this, start strategy, go to your home. Are you taking my goddamn horse? Okay, I'm gonna sit. I don't exactly understand what's going on at all. I obviously need to get to Bruma now. But first, I'm gonna fast travel. Cause I have to try and get him off that horse. Oh my god. dude.
Everybody needs a cup. Sorry?
Oh, okay.
Good day. Good to see you. Is there a tougher person to get a feel than Colin? He's the best in the city.
Maybe if I do this, so... Okay, apparently not. Listen, y'all, I'm sorry for doing this. I'm not sorry to the audience. Fuck you guys. I'm sorry, that was mean. I'm sorry to the audience and to these guys for doing this, but I have to try and get this motherfucker off that horse. Okay, he is not here yet. Something tells me the game did not like whatever happened. Whatever just happened, I don't think it liked it at all. Huh. Huh, huh, huh. Why are you in front of my house?
How are you?
Also, where is my guy? Okay, there you are. Here you are, Mike. Follow me. Hopefully, that fixed you. Now let's go back to Waynon Priory. That's the wrong way. We're gonna continue our journey from there. And because I see you on that horse, now I'm gonna try and get on the horse again, even though I know it's gonna crash the damn game. Assuming you didn't, like, take it all the way there. Hey.
I'm the shepherd. Sometimes I just...
Okay. So
Goodbye.
Okay. Again, saving it here. It's gonna crash the game a bit. No. Okay. 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 That's good. I'm sorry for your guys' horses, but me and my guy Ruin went the wrong way. You guys can catch up. Yeah, yeah. So we're going the Orange Road all the way to Broom. Wonder if we'll discover anything interesting. Like horses for those two. Where's the Imperial City? It's you. Oh, I'm so sorry for you. It's gross. Good. Good. Go this way. Who the hell are... Oh. Ow. Ow. That hurt. Ruin. Ruin! What the fuck, dude? Just immediately stole my damn horse. And let me guess, he's gonna be fucking stuck on it. You're an asshole. You notice that Ruin seems to be lost in thought, occasionally glancing in your direction as if considering whether to ask you something. What is bothering you, Ruin? You know me too well, my friend, so much so that you always know when there's something on my mind. Very well. I have yet another question for you, though I wonder how weary you must grow of my constant questioning. This query relates to my recent vacation to the abyss of the faithless and what I have learned during my time there. When you and I were both young, we learned through some form of experience that fire is dangerous and, more importantly, that it burns. In my case, one of the elders in my sect took hold of my hand and pressed it up against the glowing coal, burning the scales that touched it. This day, I still wear the scars of that experience. You see here on my right hand, but because of that, I bear no other scars wrought with burns. But isn't this a new body? My elder was cruel to educate me in that manner, but in some ways his actions were a certain kindness. Rather than risk me being severely wounded or killed while learning on my own that fire is dangerous, he taught me early on in a controlled way. Tell me, my friend, is being cruel to be kind a worthy contest? A contest? No, it was simply cruel. It is not as much a cruelty to not educated is actually expose myself to the dangers of fire. Really experiencing such a brief exposure is more likely to leave a lasting impression than merely being told to avoid fire. After all, we learned to stand up by falling down, and from that small burn, I learned to avoid fire as if it were the plague. Isn't a small scar better than an escaping wound? What is your point? If I had my hand guided into the fire as a hatchling, I knew enough about the dangers of fire to guard myself against it. And even though encountering fire is sometimes unavoidable, I can at least prepare myself for an experience with it based on my knowledge of it. In other words, my education encompassing fire has provided me with the ability to deal with it with it in an effective manner. Yet never was I educated as the transition of life to death. After all, it is impossible for anyone to scar a youth with death and teach him of it. Because I did not expect it, and certainly did not expect to be resurrected, I state I could in no way prepare for its effects on my soul. You notice that Ruin's eyes appear sunken, and his gaze distant and unfocused. Can I begin to imagine what effect such an experience has on a mortal spirit such as mine? Are you alright? I'm not too sure. There's a certain taint that I can feel cling to my soul, like a stain in a place that I cannot reach to clean. I'm sorry, my friend. I do not know what I feel except for unclean. Is there anything I can do? Ruin smiles somewhat unconvincingly. I think that you're already doing all that you can. You see, my friend, despite the fear that clings to me like mud, it is somewhat comforting to be back in your presence one more. He laughs at his own words. Don't take that out of context, mind, but I instead take it as a statement of fact that I prefer your company to that of the abyss of the faithless. I will talk about this with you again when I can gather my thoughts. Okay. Okay, dude. I'll be for real with you. You have to get off that horse. Travel. Change your rules of engagement. Resistance. Okay. Well, I'll let you stay on that goddamn horse until we get into combat again. Because I'm very upset that you stole my fucking horse. Like, for real, dude. That was very rude of you. Now I know how Martin and Joffrey feel. Oh, I'm very upset, in fact. Hey, look, we have a wolf. Oh, thank Christ. You are helping. Okay, good. So you were just set to the wrong stance. So that means if I get on this horse... Oh. Okay, so apparently setting him to aggressive causes the horse to crash. But setting him to not aggressive, I guess, would make it not crash, because I've already... Okay, that's very strange, but okay. I guess we're back to not having a horse. That's kind of disappointing, but... Well, where the fuck are you? Ruin? Okay, well I guess Ruin's taking my horse now. I find that very mean of you. Why? Why have you done this? Have you done this? I don't like it. What if can I ask you in your following distance? Use your best judgment. Don't get on that fucking horse, I swear to God. Why are you getting on my horse? Can I ask you to not be on the horse, please? Don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like that you're on my horse. That's my horse. I don't like that you're on my horse. No, go get away from my horse. No. 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 Away from my horse. Are you fucking for real, dude? I'm not letting you on my goddamn horse. You are gonna be teleporting straight back off my horse. I'm not letting you stay. I'm just gonna keep recalling him. I don't care. He's not going on my damn horse. I don't care what he thinks he's doing. We're running far away from that horse. You are not allowed. Thank you. I don't know if we're on the main road anymore, but I don't care. I just have to get away from that fucking... Jesus Christ. So I guess we have learned That Ruin has an unhealthy obsession with taking my fucking horse. Where is he? I'm gonna keep him here. Whenever he's out of sight, I'm summoning him now because I don't want him to steal my horse. Ah, because then he doesn't get summoned inside. Ah. Sorry guys, if we find just like a random goddamn horse that it doesn't even belong to me. Oh, you're gonna steal Shadowmere, aren't you? Alright, Ruin. Once we get a proper house, once we're done with your story, and I get a proper house, you might have to stay in that house. I'll be real with you. Because if you keep stealing my horses... And for what? For what? Why are you stealing that horse? Why do you keep trying to steal my horse? We are not at all going towards the lane. We have to, like, evacuate towards that road. But I'm not going too far down that road because my horse is there. And no one's gonna take that damn horse. Take that damn horse for no damn reason. So we're gonna kind of walk towards that way in order to both be moving towards the main road, as well as walking kind of with it, so that we're not just going, like, not moving. I mean, I guess in the end we're still moving. Whatever. Ruin, if there's another horse around, don't take it. Okay, okay, Ruin. Don't take another horse. Are we still on the main road? This fucking main road. I'm not gonna rest until we're at the goddamn road, because I am scared of the not road. Is that it? That has to be it. That has to be it. Hey there, Astil. How are you doing? Okay, Ruin. That is a horse, okay? Now, I know your new body is kind of weird, but we do not steal horse seats, okay, bud? I'm trusting you to not bring my horse here while we wait till morning and for Joffrey and Martin to catch up, because they're slow-ass motherfuckers. Okay, I don't know where they went, but okay, they're not catching up, but we're leaving them anyway. Whatever. Whatever. Ruin, it's just you and me. They'll probably get there. Maybe ahead of us, maybe not. I'm gonna assume you're gonna be a good boy. You're not trying to take any more horses that are mine. Listen, I don't mind sharing with you, okay? Like, you're a hot lizard man, okay? It's hard not to see the appeal there. But you can't just go stealing my horses. I was so excited that you were riding the horse, not my horse, but when you were riding the other horse, like, oh yay! It's just we're finally gonna be able to ride the horses around. Oh, Jesus Christ! Is that Joffrey? Whoever it was, he's in a hurry. Probably isn't Joffrey, because I'm pretty sure Joffrey's supposed to be just following. There is nothing in this mountains except for some, like, random caves, huh? Yeah, I know there's Frostcrack's Spire. Wait, why can't I fast travel to Frost? I don't remember going there. Why can't I fast travel to Frostcrack's Spire? Ruin, do you know why I can fast travel to Frostcrack's Spire? It don't make sense to... Don't make any sense to me at all, boy. Boy. You will learn not to steal my horse, boy. I know it's a cute horse. but you can't have it. I mean, other than it being pretty low res and stuff, it's very pretty. Oblivion is a very pretty game. Even after all these years. Like, again, other than the blurry textures of it all. Very pretty. Oh, that's... The only thing that would make this view better was if I bothered to get LOD textures. Maybe I should make some LODs. It's very pretty though. I really like that. That's pretty cool, I think. I think that looks pretty. I don't care what you think, Ruin. I do care what you think, but like, I mean, you have to agree with me, right? He'll drop you as soon as you have a chance. Shut up, Kevin. Why do you have a different voice now? Because you can't be bothered to... Ruin. The darkness closes in on me. Ruin, snap out of it. By your words, Ruin doesn't seem to see you, instead looking around him in terror. Where am I? How did I get here? Suddenly he screams, grasping his chases of terrible, terrible pain. The black-robed Redguard, the drink, it was poison. My heart, it feels like it is going to explode. Uh-oh. Missing tooth? Yes, it is me, black-robed one. What do you want of me? Please don't kill me. I will do what you want. I'm not him. You are safe now. Safe? Missing Tooth, Ruined Tail looks around once again and visibly relaxes as he realizes that you are not the black-robed Redguard he feared. How can I be here? The last thing I remember is the pain in my chest. My heart was on fire. Black-robed one. He poisoned me with the drink he bought me at the tavern. He killed me for refusing to help him. Then I saw black mountains, green seas, lightning and clouded skies, azure fog, the abyss of the faith. Yes, that was it. I was sent there because I had not found a god, all eternity in that hell. But somehow I'm alive again, but not alone. There is another man in my head here. Do you know who he is, stranger? Ruintail, my friend. Another Argonian then, a strong one. I can hear him talking to me, telling of his friend, telling of you. But this is not his body, this is my body. Now that I'm back in it, I want him to leave. You can coexist together? No, we cannot. There isn't enough room. I can feel this mind tearing apart as we two souls occupy it. Too crowded. I want him to leave. Ruin has unfinished business. Do you? Missing Tooth Ruintail falls silent as he considers the question. When he finally speaks, there's a certain amount of regret to his tone. No, not really. My life was empty. I have nothing left to do. But the abyss of the faithless, frightens me. How can I go back there to endure agony for all eternity? Truth, we will free you. The silence that follows your words is near deafening and lasts for an incredibly long time as Missing Tooth Ruintail considers them at length. You will return to free me, won't you? Yes, your friend, Ruintail. He is telling me the same thing. You will find a way to free me from the abyss. I will do what you want. I will leave. Your friend can finish his business. Do not forget your promise to me. Do not forget about me. Warily, Missing Tooth Ruintail bows his head. His eyes grow vacant before returning to Ruintail's usual dark orbs. Artie? I am sorry, my friend. I do not know what has come over me of late. It seems that every time I close my eyes, even if only for a moment, I find myself trapped once again within the darkness of undeath. There are some things that no mortal is meant to see, and the empty void in which the faithless linger after death is one of them. We spoke before, and I told you that by being exposed to fire I learned of its dangers, and hence could be prepared for its effects and its wound. Yet nothing could prepare me for what I experienced in the other realm. The shock of the transition into death, the sights, the fetid smells, all of it is like a scar upon my soul, and I feel putrefied by its taint. Once before death followed me in a metaphorical manner because I had killed so many people, I felt stained by the blood that I had spilled. Now, though, death truly is a literal part of me, and I can feel myself succumbing to it from time to time. What did you see? What I saw was 2 roads bathed in a shaded wood. I found myself unable to travel both, and be one traveler, trapped I stood, caught in oblivion, a dark-veiled hood. I could see that each of the routes led to a certain paradise, one for the various shades of light, and one for the service of darkness. Yet there was no route for me, no path for the various shades of gray. I am forever godless. I have damned myself in death, and will forever hold sway over me. You can still find yourself a god. Not think so, my friend, because I cannot get past the hypocrisy of gods. I cannot fathom the value of worshipping a god that toys with other mortals so mercilessly. Why worship a god when he cannot guarantee a good life and a peaceful death? Why delude myself in such a way? No, my friend, I am doomed because of my own lack of faith and my own intellectual approach to the concept of spirituality. What does it matter? It matters because in my heart I know that one day I will again stand at the exact same crossroads and again find myself unable to travel down any of them. The only constant to life is death, thus it is inevitable that I will die again. And the day will come when I no longer have you around to resurrect. On that day, I will be alone forevermore. And that, my friend, scares me the most. We will talk on this again. It is playing on my mind in such a manner that it has consumed my every waking moment. So surely We'll talk of it again. And if you intend to keep your promise to Missing Tooth, I suspect you will learn more than you ever wanted about the Abyss. For now, my friend, let us simply walk in peace. I look forward to the silence of having only one soul within my mind. Well. It's okay, well... That's a bit of a moral quandary. Oh my god, it's so fucking beautiful, though, isn't it? So pretty. I wish the Imperial City was in every video game. Still?
You have my ear, citizen. I welcome a friendly face.
Rumors. Sword prophecy. Yeah, I've heard that before.
Farewell, citizen.
Ruin. Oh, hey! You finally caught up! Slow-ass motherfuckers.
As a blade.
Jeez.
We should get moving. I won't rest easy until...
Let's continue on to...
Okay, we're almost to Cloud Ruler. There's not a lot in this on the Orange Road here. Probably be better served going through the Silver Road and the Red Ring Road to find some more stuff to do. Because there's like one other cave that I didn't find. Oh hey, there's a Iliad well right there for some magic. Why not? I need magic anyway. I probably should have. I should. Never mind. I was just thinking to myself. It was Missing Tooth that made you steal my horse. Okay, I'm not mad at you anymore, Ruin. Not mad at all anymore. Oh, oh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho. Ha, ha, ha. A couple of ha-hee-ha. I have plenty of magic, and I am super cool. I feel like we're going further away from the main road. Yeah. That's how we left the day away in the very merry land of Oz. Oh ho ho and ha 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 ha. Bruma, Bruma, beyond Skyrim, Bruma. B-R-U-M-A. Oh, hey, what's up here? Oh, is that just another well? No, it's a shrine. Shrine? I think it's a shrine. Is it one of the gods that I haven't already found the shrine to? Hello. Hello there! Akatosh? I think I have Akatosh, though. I say have Akatosh like it's a Pokemon. I think I've prayed to Akatosh already, though. Yeah, one of his altar guys. So. I mean, it's still useful to have. I should have upped my strength, though. Now that I think about it, like, I really need more carry weight. I'm such a hoarder. God, that is so... That's so... I think I'm gonna download lot. I'm gonna generate some lot textures for Oblivion just to make it look a little better. I don't know. Does that reduce popping? I don't know how. I don't really know how popping works. I feel like I'm pretty sure getting lot textures makes it so that we can see stuff before it pops in, just like in the low texture form, and then when it does do the quote-unquote pop in, it just pops in the real textures, right? I'm pretty sure that's what happens. They have not stolen a horse, right? Just making sure Missing Tooth is not... And Joffrey had a horse and everything, and still way behind us. I'm just mad that he has a horse and I don't. Why do they let you fast travel to Cloud Ruler Temple? What's the point? I mean, I know it's like you don't get to see a cool view like that if you just fast travel. Oh no, am I becoming one of those fast travel black people? No, because I still like fast traveling. Just out. I don't know. Fast travel is useful when you don't feel like trekking across all of Tamriel every time you want to go anywhere. Also, I think I don't know. Because I think there are times where I like to fast travel. Like when I think it just depends on how much time I have, and you know, like.
Yeah!
Like when I have the time, walking is enjoyable.
Take that!
When I don't have the time, which is technically right now, but also I'm sticking with my do not fast travel until you have visited the place, except for with those quests that we've done with Ruin, because it like makes it sound time sensitive, and that makes me want to go faster. Whatever. I know the rules are arbitrary, okay? I fast travel when I want to, basically, and I don't want to fast travel. Hey, what's this? I want to fast travel for the most part until I've been to a place. Sure. Oh, bound gloves and dagger, I guess. That's cool. Really cool. Oh, now you catch up with this, Joffrey. Slow AF. Samph. I swear to the gods. SAMF. Slow ass motherfucker. This is where you get your Skyrim nostalgia. Ha ha ha. Because Skyrim came out first. Ha ha ha. Funny joke. Yo, Ruin, why are you all the way back there? Get over here! Oh. That was part of a tree. Bruma?
By the Nine Divines, you're the grand champion of the arena. This is such an honor.
You're welcome. Okay, so we're just gonna... Hi there.
I can eat for a day.
You are fugly, dude.
I was at Olav's earlier, and I ran into this Dunmer named Rainiel Dreles. After a round or two, he told me he was an honest-to-goodness vampire hunter. Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Rainiel slew him. Kinda strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire.
A vampire?
He seemed to be such a likable fellow.
Okay, well...
Blessings of Julianus upon ye. I'm saving... Thank you.
What? A brother has betrayed.
Let-
What? Oh, that's...
Blessings of Archay upon ye.
That was like a Dark Brother thing, but no.
Yes?
Yes?
Ooh, he's that wanted criminal. Isn't he a master thief? I hear he's dangerous. Take care.
Okay. Alright, Ruin, keep that in mind for... when we're done escorting Kavach done escorting Kavach. When we're done escorting Joffrey and Martin to the whatcha-face. Where's this gate? Oh, is it up here? Hello.
Greetings.
Greetings. So how much map does the Beyond Skyrim Bruma cover? Because obviously it's the city. I know it's at least here, but that's like it's. I guess when we get to our Skyrim playthrough, I'll have to download it and see. Because I've played some of it before, but I have not really gotten too far within. Well, within the actual story or quests or anything. I actually don't even know. I don't even know if there's like a main Beyond Skyrim story or if it's like just a bunch of side stuff. I don't know. I mean, I assume there's a main Beyond Skyrim story, but I mean Beyond Skyrim Bruma story specifically. It's like obviously there's a Beyond Skyrim Cyrodiil, which probably has its own big main story. Beyond Skyrim Morrowind probably has its own main story. Beyond Skyrim Black Marsh. If those are, I don't even know if. I think Beyond Skyrim Cyrodiil is probably the only one that has a good chance of coming out. Personally, I think the others. I don't have hope. But that's just me. Alright, Ruin. Once again, I find myself turning to thoughts of death and everything that it comprises. I often consider wolves to be very similar to sentient creatures like you and I. They share many of our traits and social customs. They will identify a leader to be in charge of the pack. Some of their number will be warriors, others hunters. Yet all of them play an integral part to the well-being of the pack as a whole. Despite our similarities, I cannot help but note that a wolf is not scared of death. It does not while away the hours in fear of the afterlife. Why do you think that is? Wolf lives 1 minute at a time. My thoughts exactly. The present circumstances and how they affect survival is all that matters to a wolf. So I suppose that passively they fear death because every aspect of their survival is dominated by trying to avoid it. Yet they do not dread it as I do. They are not utterly consumed with a burning terror of it. They live and they die, that is it. Perhaps they are not afraid because after death they experience only eternal sleep. They do not have to face the abyss of the faithless. For some reason I have imagined that wolves don't have to endure the trials and tribulations bestowed upon them by the gods. Where is this going? You may have noticed that I have not been committing to myself to our battles of late. I have been unnecessarily cautious in the face of danger, and even exposed you to some risks while trying to protect myself. Like stealing my horse? I admit now, I am so scared of the idea of dying that I would almost sacrifice you in order to make sure I do not die sooner than necessary. Ruin's haunted eyes seem to lack any semblance of life, and you cannot help but note that his entire physique is haggard and weary. I have experienced fear before. After all, it is fear that keeps us all alive in our profession. But what I feel now is different. This is fear that not only paralyzes the muscles, but sears my very mind with confusion and terror. Dying terrifies me, like nothing I could ever imagine. I'm afraid of returning to the abyss of the faithless. You are wondering how this relates to my reference between the similarities of sentient creatures and wolves. I will tell you, my friend. In a wolf pack, when a wolf becomes injured, lame, or shies from a fight, it is left behind to fend for himself. He can no longer serve the pack, thus the pack will no longer serve him. You and I are a pack. We have joined together in order to pool our resources in terms of fighting, hunting, and socializing. I am the lame wolf. I am injured by my crossing into death. I have shied away from battle and exposed my packmates to danger. As our pack leader, and for the good of the pack, what will you do to guarantee our survival? We will find a way to heal you. I wonder if such a thing is even possible, considering what I have experienced in the abyss of the faithless. While I am pleased with your answer, I cannot help but think that it's hardly the best course for you to take. Remembering earlier that I pointed out survival as one of the primal instincts that we sentient creatures still adhere to, it would seem that survival is outweighed by other factors when it comes to decisions you make in order to protect the interests of our pack. Perhaps I haven't been giving sentient creatures enough credit, or perhaps you are merely an exception. Strange. Talking to you seems to have helped someone. Thank you, my friend. Anytime. We're going to make Ruin see the light and be besties with us and fuck me in the butt. Kevin, you didn't hear that. Oh, here we are at Cloud Ruler Temple. I am bad at speaking. Why do I read things? I'm so bad at speaking. We're at Cloud Ruler Temple is what I was trying to get at the beginning, and failed. Excuse me. Holy friggin' Luia. And Joffrey's not on a budgeting horse, so he's actually catching up with us. Okay. Do I need to wait for y'all? Go!
Grandmaster, is this...
Yes, Cyrus. This is the Emperor's son. Martin Septim.
Cyrus, like the Red
Sir.
Guard?
My lord, welcome to
I mean, he
Cloud
probably, I don't know
Ruler
if he's the Red
Temple.
Guard, but like the
We
Red
have
Guard
not
from the
had the
game Red
honor
Guard?
of an emperor's visit in many years.
Is he Emperor yet?
Well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Just like logistically, is he?
Your blades
is he
are waiting to
actually
greet
Emperor?
you.
Like, is there not like a crowning ceremony? I mean, I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess, because end of Tamriel and all that. But like, I don't know. I feel like calling him an emperor is a little premature. He hasn't. His name isn't even changed from Brother Martin yet. You know, like, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know if he's really an emperor properly yet. Not that he doesn't deserve it, just that.
Blades,
Like,
dark
logistically,
times are upon us. The Emperor and his sons were slain on our watch. The Empire is in chaos. But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim.
Hail,
Dragonborn!
Hail,
Martin
Septim!
Septim!
Hail! Hail!
Your Highness, the Blades are at
Hail.
your command. You will be safe here until you can take up your throne.
Hail!
Joffrey, all of you. I know you all expect me to be Emperor. I'll do my best. But this is all new to me. I'm not used to giving speeches, but I wanted you to know that I appreciate your welcome here. I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
Well then, thank you, Martin. We'd all best get back to our duties, eh, Captain?
Not much of a speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though. The Blades saluting me and hailing me as Martin Septim. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I know I would be dead by now if it weren't for you.
Honestly,
Thank you.
I'd also probably be dead without you because
But
of that
everyone
assassin
expects me to
before.
suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do, and I haven't the faintest idea.
Obviously, we need to get the amulet back.
Of course, the Amulet of Kings. So I, can take it to the Temple of the One and light the dragon fires
Talking to Joffrey, huh?
and stop the Oblivion invasion.
And you'll be the Emperor, and I'll be best friends with the. I know we're not best friends yet, but like, I grow on you pretty quickly. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And you'll be the Emperor.
The Emperor? That's an idea that will take some getting used to. In any case, we need the amulet first. Maybe Joffrey will know where to start.
Amulet of Kings.
All practitioners of Daedric magic are familiar with the almost impenetrable barrier between our world and Oblivion. What the Emperor told you implies that the amulet is the key to the preservation of that barrier. What I saw at Kvatch. Everything I know about Daedric magic says that such stable portals are impossible. Yet those gates to Oblivion existed. The old rules no longer apply. Kvatch is only the beginning of what Mehrunes Dagon will do. If the amulet is truly the key to restoring the barriers between our world and Oblivion, you must waste no time in recovering it.
Daedric magic.
I haven't always been a priest. In my youth, I followed a different path. I know more than I want to about the seductive power of Daedric magic. Let's just leave it at that.
Oblivion.
Something has changed to make these stable portals to Oblivion possible. Joffrey believes that the death of the Emperor and the darkening of the Dragonfires is the key.
Okay.
Don't
Hail.
worry about me,
Good
my
afternoon,
Oh,
friend.
hey,
sir.
you're not Brother Martin
I
anymore.
know
You're just
I'm in
Martin.
good
Hail.
hands.
Hey, Joffrey boy. To the Joffrey of Dawn.
You have proven yourself a loyal servant of the Empire, as worthy as any of the Blades to stand by Martin's side during this crisis. As the Grand Master of the Blades, I would be honored to accept you into our order. Will you join us?
What am I? Yes, what are my duties?
The Blades are sworn to the service of the Emperor as the mortal representative of the dragon blood of the divine Talos.
Yes, I will join the Blade.
It is my honor to welcome you into our ranks as a Knight Brother of the Blades.
I don't need that katana, but thanks. Amulet of Kings.
You're right. We must try to recover the amulet before the enemy takes it out of our reach.
Okay. Cloud Ruler Temple.
This place was built by Raymond Cyrodiil Zakaviri Dragon Guard at the founding of the Second Empire. Since then, it has served the Blades as headquarters, fortress, and sanctuary. We can protect Martin here until you recover the Amulet of Kings.
Until we recover it.
This fortress is well supplied with arms and armor. Use what you need from the armory in the East Wing.
Okay. Well, before I say that,
Stay safe.
that is the end of this episode of Oblivion. Goodbye.